We search for God in the heights, in temples crowned with gold, in prayers whispered to the skies. But what if God was never above us? What if he was closer than our own breath, hidden in the ordinary miracles we overlook each day? What if he was beneath our very feet, in the pulse of a tree, the trembling of a wave, the silent life breathing through a stone? Baruch Spinoza dared to ask that question, and for that he was exiled, cursed, erased, because he did not see God as a king in a distant heaven. He saw God as the living totality, the infinite weaving of all things, a sacred interconnectedness that could not be confined to churches, rituals, or names, a divine presence not to be worshipped in fear, but to be recognized in awe. Today we revisit this forbidden idea, not to destroy faith, but to awaken a deeper one, a faith stitched not in hopes of miracles, but in the wonder of existence itself. And if you dare to look closer, you might see that the divine has been whispering all along, not in words but in existence. Are you ready to look where no one ever taught you to look? Baruch Spinoza was born in 1632 in a small Jewish community of refugees in Amsterdam. From an early age, he revealed a dangerous trait. He asked too many questions. He wasn't satisfied with sacred answers carved in tradition. He wanted to see with his own eyes, not simply believe. By the age of 23, Spinoza was excommunicated, not with quiet disapproval, but with brutal finality. He was declared a heretic, cursed in the synagogues, cut off from his people. Why? Because Spinoza dared to suggest that God was not a being, but being itself, not a distant ruler demanding worship, but the very structure of existence, alive in every atom. To question this was, at the time, to question everything, law, morality, even meaning itself. To the authorities of his time, this was treason. To us today, it is an invitation to rethink everything we thought we knew about faith, nature, and ourselves. We are taught to seek a God who listens, intervenes, forgives, a cosmic parent who watches from beyond the stars. But Spinoza shattered that mirror. If God is the universe itself, then he doesn't intervene. He unfolds. He doesn't judge. He simply is. No divine hands move the planets. No divine voice alters the course of rivers. It all moves by the laws written into existence itself, laws that are God. This was Spinoza's heresy, a God that is not separate from nature, but identical to it. No throne, no face, no whispered answers in the dark. It's not a God of whims, but a God of patterns, a silent architect hidden in every breath and every stone. It's a paradox. The closer you look for a person behind reality, the more you realize reality itself is the only presence. And maybe that's more divine than we ever dared to believe. Today, we rarely speak Spinoza's name, but his vision is everywhere, hidden in plain sight. When we talk about the universe listening, when we seek energy instead of miracles, when science reveals the intricate beauty of life without needing a throne above, we echo Spinoza's forbidden idea. On social media, millions chase a spirituality detached from dogma, a longing for transcendence, stripped of fear, clothed in wonder. Yet few realize they are walking trails first carved by a man once cast into darkness. Spinoza's God doesn't punish, nor does he grant wishes. He reveals himself through the symmetry of a snowflake, the patterns of DNA, the laws of gravity binding galaxies together. Without knowing it, we have inherited his faith, a faith not in a being, but in being itself, a faith not of hope, but of awe. We were taught to pray for answers, to search the heavens for meaning, to beg the unknown for mercy. But Spinoza whispers a harder truth. Maybe reality needs no permission to be divine. Maybe existence itself, raw, unpredictable, beautiful, is the only miracle. Not a God who serves our desires, a God who is desire, and pain, and life, and death. Is not an easy truth. It offers no guarantees, no rewards, no final safety. Only the chance to open your eyes and truly see. And perhaps, in that raw seeing, lies a holiness deeper than any prayer could reach. So I leave you with a question. Do you seek the truth, whatever it costs, or just a comforting illusion? If this made you stop, even for a heartbeat, then you are already walking a different path. You're invited to continue. Reflect, comment, share your thoughts below, only if it feels real to you. Until next time, stay curious, stay uncomfortable. That's where real growth lives.